What if I told you that the winds of change are blowing through Hollis Hall, and in just a few days, everything we thought we knew about the Bears' backfield could be turned on its head? That's right, folks' rumors are buzzing, and the clock is ticking down toward an unprecedented move that might reshape our beloved franchise as we dive deeper into this season. Hit like, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report for every pulse-pounding update. And let us know in the comments what you think about these wild trade whispers that are swirling like a Chicago storm. Now, picture this. Inside sources are hinting at a trade proposal that could send shockwaves through the NFL, but particularly across the Windy City. It's a 3-team trade that's rumored to involve our very own D'Andre Swift heading to the Los Angeles Chargers. And let me tell you, this isn't just some locker room chatter. This could be the tipping point for what's to come. If you think the Bears are done making moves, think again. Swift, who dazzled us with his explosive speed and agility last season, could be shipped off to the Chargers, while we might reel in Rachaad White along with a 7th-round pick from Los Angeles. Imagine that, Bears fans. The crux of the conversation centers around our electric running back, a guy who racked up 959 yards and 6 touchdowns last season. He's a bulldog on the field, quite literally, a former Georgia star. And yet, despite his impressive run, the question begs, would the Bears really let him go this close to the season? It's starting to feel like an emotional roller coaster, and here we are, just days away from the start of the preseason. Are the Bears ready to risk it all with a trade that seems too swift, pun intended? Sure, Swift has proven he can carry the load, averaging 3.8 yards per carry last year while showing flashes of brilliance that made us all scream with pride. But it goes beyond just stats. It's about history and our identity. Remember legends like Walter Payton and Brian Urlacher? Those spine-tingling moments that define generations? Swift had the potential to write his own chapter in our storied legacy. Yet, here we are, on the brink of possibly trading him away for a back we don't know much about in Rachaad White. The stakes couldn't be higher. Fans, just think about the alternate scenarios playing out in the universe. If Swift stays, he could solidify our run game and support the young quarterback like a true veteran. But what if he's gone? Will the new guy fit in? Could he even come close to what Swift offers? As Bears fans, we're all too familiar with heartbreaks, right? Who could forget that gut-wrenching feeling when key players left, or when the offense just failed to produce? Each decision at Hollis brings back the ghosts of players past, and trading Swift might open up some old wounds. He brings a power to the line that mirrors the ferocity of our storied past, and parting ways would add fuel to the fire of our long-standing frustration with the team's management choices. A misstep now could reverberate through the franchise like a freight train crashing through our hopes. But here's the kicker. Fans, what if moving Swift proves to be more than just a trade? What if it signifies a shift in philosophy, an unpredictable pivot, a shot at rebuilding? Will the fans accept this change, or will it send us into a spiral of anger reminiscent of draft day blunders? As we sit on the precipice of the upcoming season, uncertainty looms large over the Bears fan base. Will we seize our moment or fall back into familiar despair? So here's the question hanging heavy in the air. Are we ready for what this trade could unleash? Because whether Swift stays or goes, one thing's certain. The upcoming days will be electrifying. And as the sun sets over Soldier Field, the tension in Chicago is palpable. Each heartbeat a reminder of everything that could hinge on the decisions made behind closed doors. Are we watching an exciting revival, or a new era's betrayal unfolding right before our eyes? Only time will tell. And trust me, Bears fans, we're not going to want to miss a second of it. Listen up. Bears fans, this is the moment we've got to seize. A crackling spark ignites in the heart of every true Chicagoan, where the wind howls through the city. It's that time when we reclaim what's rightfully ours and stand shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters. In blue and orange, the air is thick with tension, the ghosts of our glorious past dancing ominously in the shadows of Hollis Hall. and our beloved franchise stands at a crossroads. So let me ask you this. Are we going to keep wallowing in the scraps of missed opportunities, or will we rise, echoing with the growl of the Bears who came before us? Just last week, whispers in the locker room hinted at rifts that could tear this team apart. Can you feel it? The tension's so thick you could cut it with a knife as players sidestep each other like it's the last minute of a tie game, with the weight of our glorious history hanging over them. What if this year isn't just another year of rebuilding? What if the coaches are caught in a spiral of self-doubt, decision after decision shaping the fate of our franchise like smoke in the dense fog of Lake Michigan? Imagine an offense that's meant to be revolutionary, but often feels as outdated as a flip phone in this digital age, grinding gears while fans' hopes hang by a thread. Coach Eberflus, I believe in you. But here's the thing. How many more excuses can we throw around when the echoes of Butkus, Singletary, and Ehrlicher loom large over Soldier Field? Just think about those iconic playmakers, how they brought not just skill, but an unyielding grit that defined this city. It's in our blood every heartbreak from the '85 championship to the agony of 2006 and the near misses of 2010 and 2018 still echo in our hearts like a siren call. It's not just football. It's survival. This is Chicago. We don't just play games. We live and breathe them with the passion of 1,000 winter storms slamming against the steel buildings, reminding us of resilience and the hunger for glory. The feeling of victory, that intoxicating promise, it's there, lurking just beyond the horizon, testing our faith. Can our offensive line fortify itself against the onslaught of fierce NFC North rivals? What if they crumble under pressure, revealing the cracks in the foundation we've spent years perfecting? Or what if our quarterback finally finds his rhythm, channeling the spirit of the Bears' lineage, heaving the ball like Hester sprinting down the sideline, electrifying us as we leap from our seats? Every week at the bar, poring over the game stats, discussing how our defense needs to channel that iconic steel curtain mentality to intimidate opponents. The struggle to regain respect after every embarrassing slip, it makes you sick to your stomach. The thought of being a perennial laughingstock, it haunts me. And yet it compels me to stay awake at night, pacing back and forth, imagining what it would look like for us to finally break this cycle of despair. Can we unite once more and tap into that bottomless well of grit that powered us through the darkest winters? Only then will we know if we are destined for a season of triumph or another heartbreaking chapter in our tragic tale. Rain or snow, from the decrepit neighborhood streets to the grand coliseum of Soldier Field, the journey of a fan is fraught with hope mingled with the bitterness of past betrayals. So I ask you, can you visualize the day when we hoist the Vince Lombardi Trophy, the iconic symbol of our unwavering spirit? Or will we sit back and let fate hand us another bitter pill to swallow? Each second ticks away like the sliding hourglass. Yet deep down, we bear the scars and the unshakable belief that we have not seen our last triumph. And with that faith burning deep within us, we must ask ourselves, will we find the courage to rise amidst the chaos this year, or will we drown in the familiar depths of disappointment, the roar of the crowd reduced to a distant whisper? It's time to choose. Bears Nation, are we going to let the storm pass us by, or will we face it head on,